Here is the moon again. The next night, after being full. And very little difference in it. Still almost fills up my screen here on my camera. And just think, in only 29 days, you'll see another one, just like this. Except for the fact it's going to be blue. Yeah, a blue moon coming up. 29 days. As you can see, Dawn is in full swing, and she's a beautiful woman. But as you see over here, the moon is still very bright. And it's a little brighter looking than it was about 45 minutes ago. And did you know it takes a dawn from the start to finish over an hour to break before sunrise? Fascinating. And it is very near the horizon now. And when the tomorrow morning this time, it will be when it comes up, when you see the sun come up tomorrow morning, it will be totally white. Now it's really close to the horizon. And did you know Dawn, the girl on Gilligan's Island, has deceased with the rest of them except for Tina Louise, the lone survivor of Gilligan's Island. China doing pretty good, but they have a lot of catching up to do. Because the last American to walk on the moon left in 1972. And there had been 24 astronauts around the moon between 1969, when Neil Armstrong first walked the moon, and 1972, when they stopped the quick going to the moon. There had been 12 of our astronauts that walked on the moon, and they were all women. Or no, of course not. They were all men. But the next one, the next moonshot, will more than likely feature at least one woman. Perhaps next year. And here's the moon again, very close to sunrise, and it's still got a good yellow tint to it. And if you look at the moon, then look at the sun. You'll see they're about the same size. But don't look at the sun dead on, because it could cook your eyeballs. It don't matter if minutes or even seconds if you stare at it. And we know this by what we read about our fine Native American friends in the Old West when they got sufficiently mad at white men for stealing their land. They would take them out sometimes in the mornings and with a rawhide and around their throat, and then cut off their eyelids. So they would slowly, when the sun came up, if it wasn't already up, that wet rawhide would start tightening around their throat, and they would be in agony till the sun comes up high enough to cook their eyeballs. And so that is not a very pleasant breakfast item to talk about, or item to talk about during breakfast, I should say. But that's, so they devised, the Native Americans did devise forms of torture that probably we can't even imagine what else could be even worse. So we sure can't think of anything worse than that.